Hello and welcome to the Vassalia Romaean channel. My name is Michael and today we are still playing the Europa Universalis 4 campaign for Byzantium. Remember that it's the 1356 modification and not the vanilla. And so the year is 1496 and we are doing very well. That's a jolly good campaign, I have to tell you. And, well, there are a couple of things that we done in the last episode. We took lands from the Chupanids and gave them to our vassal, our March of Georgia. And I actually don't remember. As far as I recall, we also took these two provinces from the Hungarians as well as these provinces from the Neapolitans. Or I might be wrong. Whatever. Well, there's now a couple of things that we should do is to convert the provinces in Anatolia to Greek culture, as I wanted to do long ago. So let's start with the provinces that are bordering the provinces with the Greek culture. That way it will be cheaper for us. So it means that a Croydon would have to be converted last. So let's go. It's like 34, 26, 34. We cannot change it here because there's still some separatism. Yeah, for about 6 years, so we'd have to wait. What we can do right now in Akroinon is to build the castle, because we need a protection for this area. And yeah, that's what we are going to do. Also, that's what our Emperor Manuel would have done anyway, because he's obsessive perfectionist. That's something that he would like to do. He would like to build stuff. So, talking about building stuff, let's actually build some churches in places like in every province where it can get to more than plus 0.10. Yeah, that's exactly what we had money for. So we basically spent all of our treasury in order to build churches in every province. So the guy is a great builder. Let's continue on. And now there is one thing that we can do. We can attack the Serbians. They are like with Bosnia, but they are both weak. And we have claims for all of these territories, and that's... I mean, there are two things we can do. We can attack Serbia and take their territories, or we can attack Ottomans and Koromanids and take territories in the east. And actually, I think that would be a better idea, because in the west we still have this aggressive expansion thing, and it's not really nice. So I guess what we can do and what we should do, we should be continuing our conquest in the east. But let's finish the castle in Akroinon first, and then we go there. And there's also another thing, quite annoying one, I have to tell you. These guys. The constant trading, that there's just not even a mechanic to stop. I mean, you can send your ships to protect trade, you can send your ships to hunt the pirates, nothing will help. These fuckers would continue raiding until you just destroy their states and take them under your control. And so, well, that's something we can do. We can claim at least some provinces in Tunis, and that will be a start of our conquest. So the castle will be built in about 2.5 years, I guess. Let's take a look at our technologies. Oh, well, we are not doing well in terms of technologies apart from the military ones. So I guess we would have to wait. Oh, I would really like to hire this guy, but we don't have money for that. So we would have to decline his services, even though it's a very sad state of affairs indeed. Oh, that's funny. So Hungarians annexed or rather integrated Naples, and so it's now a part of the Hungarian state, which is funny. Hungary in Italy, or like Hungary in Italy. The sweating sickness spreads through Constantinople, a virulent disease that kills peasants, clergy, merchants, and nobles alike. Within hours of infection, spreads quickly through Constantinople, creating widespread panic and death. So that would take stability. Oh my, that's... Well, this time we would have to go into loans because I don't want to waste either so the administrative or diplomatic power currently, so yeah. Loans, that would be... there's nothing we can do. We can kinda give the monopolies on some products to our estates. That would give us some money. Like, let's give these guys monopoly on glass and to these guys monopoly on wine. There we go, and now I guess we can repay the loan. Or we can actually repay it when the time comes. Cathedral for Smyrna. No, we're not gonna waste any admin points. Yeah, more admin points. Now we can go for these. And now there should be no, at least when we get the diplomatic, there should be no corruption from the unbalanced research. Profiteering in Tochu. It's about the Ottomans. I don't care about the Ottomans. Karmanids allied with Anisa and Akkoyunlu, so it's these guys. And Ottomans allied with Hejaz, Yizengaifa and Kazikumu. All of them are weak and useless, so who cares anyway? Well, what's here? Shirwan. I don't care about Shirwan. So yes, the deep tech, and now we get even more money. How is our aggressive expansion in Europe? I mean, mostly nobody cares apart from Serbia, Bosnia and Hungary, and also Papal States a bit. Let's go for Cosenza. Salento is also converted. So let's go to Lucania. Now when it comes to culture, yeah, there's also a thing that I wanted to do is to revoke some of this stuff. Before we can culturally convert those provinces. And in which country it was developed? Mercantilism, Renaissance, apparently in Netherlands. Okay, in Castile. Well, which is not surprising, really. Columbian exchange, okay. So now we have the fort in Akroinon, and now we can actually start our wars in here. That will be Anisa and Akkayunlu. Akkayunlu we can ask to release Armenia, or should we? I mean, first we have to annex the Cappadocians and then we can deal with Armenia. But well, yeah, we can make like release Armenia, then annex these guys, then we can give to Armenians. Oh wait, no. If we actually want to get this thing, we would have to first take all of these provinces for ourselves and then we can give them to Armenia. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but well, it doesn't count if the Armenia is your vassal. It has to be like controlled by you, those provinces. Well, we can kinda take the province but not annex it, or like not core it at all. We can just take it. Then we can take all of these provinces and everything that is needed for this sweet triumph for Anatolia. And when we are done with that, we can just release Armenia. Yep. Anyway, let's declare war on Karaman. Let's actually send this army here. This army we can just split in two. These guys go south. Well, you'll see, I don't even have to deal with that. My vassals would do all the work for me. Good old vassal swarm. Nothing is better than that. Okay, now we can invest some of our mil tech or other military points into something. Magnesia, Tralles, Thros, Optimato, Milassa. Let's invest in Optimato, it's like the cheapest one. Maybe just a couple of times. So these guys are done. Can we pillage now? Okay, this would be enough. You are too far away for me to care about you anyway. Okay, we are finished with that, and with that as well. So, well, this province I will just take for myself, but I wouldn't core it. Yes, I want to have those provinces under my control, but I don't want to conquer them. I mean, core, rather. And Karaman, come to Daddy. There we go. Mine, all mine. Now everything except Erzurum we shall core. But Erzurum will be left uncored. Piacenza is converted. Now we send the machinery to Bari. A firm hand. The proper application of pressure and levers has enabled us to squeeze a little more out of our vassals. They may not like it, but they are the servants and we are the masters. They may have finally gotten the message for now. What's yours is mine. Cool. Nope. I don't want to be in debt. Also, now we can fabricate claims on Tunis. And another thing, if we have enough of the spy network, I would also core Caravan and Kef, and that way we just take whole of this state, and that would be cool. Let's just wait for some time. Land theft, favor neither party, then we can do this, then we can call the diet. Alexandria, Burgas, Kuban. No, I don't need those. But yeah, okay, I'll try to do this. Also, remember me talking about not being sure how to properly name this one. It's supposed to be this way, at least in Greek, but thing is, in Greek this one was pronounced like, at least in the later periods, just like E, and in earlier periods it was pronounced like long A, and that's why in some transcriptions to Latin there is like Laodicea, but in others it could be Laodikia, or like Alexandria, but in others it's Alexandria. I mean, I just learned that stuff myself like days ago, and that was pretty surprising that this particular sound didn't mean Ea in the ancient Greek, it was actually E. So, cores are being done. Also talking about the religion. There's no need for this one in Calabria. Then there's this one. We can squeeze the sweet development from here. Oh, again I've done it wrong. I should have... God damn it. I should remember about this new thing, because this new thing would allow you to core provinces for cheaper, but I just somehow never do that. Okay, let's send this army back to the Asian part of our empire. And let's put our emperor... Well, he's not a great general. Well, 2 stars, kinda good, I guess. And now the emperor will march to Sinop. So another thing we should do is we should improve our relationships with the Cappadocians, because they are the next on the chopping block, remember that. No, we need innovativeness, so I would rather still have it. So the Imperial Army is at Sinop. Also we converted Laodicea, which means that now we can convert Akroinon. There we go. And Kilikia, I actually wanted to convert Kilikia as well. There we go. Now let's declare war on the Ottomans. That would put us at war with Anisa, who I don't care about, Hejaz, who I also don't care about, Hisinkaifa, who I also don't care about, and Kazikumu, I also don't care about those. I mean, they're all so weak, I just don't bother even. What was the Third Crusade? Yes, right, that was the correct casus belli. And there we go to here. Also, this is not good. Okay, it's just 37, so shouldn't be a problem. I mean, even if I annex this whole thing, shouldn't be more than 100. Or maybe it will be. Who knows? Let's send these guys to Amasya. So there is a revolt in Altenia. Hungarian? Why? I mean, why would people in those lands? Okay, maybe because they are Catholics. No, I don't care about these guys. Okay, nothing to pillage here. You go to Tokat. And we just repay this loan without any problems. Okay, nothing to... Okay, there's still 0.5 gold. You go to Sivas. Well, admin power is admin power, so no. Bari is converted to proper version of Christianity, and we can now revoke this edict. We can... well, we can't do that yet, anyway. Well, what we can do, we can send our missionaries here to convert these people. And now let's just wait for our vassals to do their job. So let's send the Emperor to Trebizond. Oh, we can actually send him right there to finish off these people. And these guys were sent to Anisa. So as you can see, the Emperor personally supervising this great expedition to the land of these mountainous barbarians. Okay, I don't have to go any further. Yeah, okay with that. So we converted Kotion and Manuelupolis. Can we do anything here? Yeah, now we can convert this one to 38, 38, and 25. Yep. Now let's take some development from Bulgarian provinces. First of all, it's some additional money, and secondly, that would be cheaper for us to convert them to Greek culture. Also, there are these Albanian provinces. Now we shouldn't take from there anything. So the next year we would have to take this technology. Also, there's a Hijazi army doing here something. Oh, we can actually do it right now because otherwise we would have lost the stuff. Pike infantry instead of Eastern militia. There we go. Oh, and there's quite a big army of Gazikumuk in Moldavia, apparently. That's weird. Also, we lost our military guy. Let's hire another one. Then let's go here. And yeah, my favorite thing to do would be to pillage Mecca for all the crimes they've done to our empire in the past. For every single raid into Anatolia, for every taken prisoner, and so on, they will pay dearly. So now Gazikumuk are ready to leave this war. I'm okay with that. Okay, now we can send this army back to Trebizond. Oh look, they actually somehow control these territories. Okay, I will ask them to return them to Makuria. Because Makurians are our Christian friends, Christian brothers. Okay, this province is taken. And next, Makkah. So now it's just the Ottomans and Hijaz. There's a revolt in Karaman, but we have forts in there, so whatever. So Makkah is taken. It's just 50 though, which is weird. Anyway. You return Haleb to Makuria and Sahra an-Nubiyya to Makuria. You return, can I ask you to return Al-Ula to Anisa? And I also pillage your capital. Okay, you wouldn't accept this peace treaty though, right? I don't care what you would or would not accept. I'll take what is mine. You will not stop me. Nobody can. Yes, so Hijaz. Now you would accept it. Beautiful. And we send this army back to Kilikia. Now let's wait for this. We take all of this stuff. That'll give us 49 plus 46 that we have. Oh, it's actually 59. Okay, but that's not too bad. Boom. Okay, you are not agreeing with that. Boom. And now whole Anatolia is back under the imperial sway. Boom. Isn't it beautiful? So So development is concentrated. Turks driven from Anatolia. The forces of the Ottoman Empire have been driven out of Anatolia, which was once the seat of their power. With Anatolia secured, our prosperity is assured. True, very true. And some points for free. There we go. The corruption is growing apparently. Also, why are we losing so much money? Whoa, that's like a lot. Weird stuff. Anyway. I mean, I understand it's corruption and so on, but it's like, that's just a wee bit too much, don't you think so? Sorry, Cossacks, we have no money to help you. Very sad state of affairs, but it is what it is. Okay, we have enough spy network to claim Kairouan, but not Kiev. For Kiev we would require 40. Okay. Now when it comes to coalition map mode, well, it's pretty bad now in the east, but it's getting better in the west, which means that we will be able to attack the Serbians at some point. Now, let's core these provinces too slowly. Or at least start coring them. Well, we are losing like incredible amount of money right now. And we can't even really decrease our maintenance or something because there is the possibility of many rebellions. Zikri? What the hell is Zikri? Will you tell me what is Zikri? Zikri religion desk. Okay, I guess it's one of those that in this particular modification, but they are not really explained or worked on that much. So anyway, core, not convert, core Amasya. Well, now we are kind of looking like the empire during the reign of, I don't know, John Zemeckis or something. Maybe a bit earlier or a bit later. Well, that's weird. So we can extend it, but we wouldn't get anything. Will we? I know we will get money. But not this one. The other one we will revoke. Yes, monopoly on wine will be revoked. So we converted their culture and now... Well, it's not actually even their culture. Why then? They insulted us. Why would you insult your master? Tokat. There we go. Cool. Now we can claim Kef. Great. And now we have all the claims that we need in Tunis. Glorious arms. The sight of our glorious and prestigious army will make all adversaries tremble and fear. Indeed, and very timely, because we are at a point where our arms are very, very glorious. Truly. Also, another general died. Oh, that's my namesake. And he's a 3-star general. That's very cool. Then there is a revolt in Bozok. And there's no... Oh, and they took it. Come on. You could have got to that place in time, but you just didn't. You were too slow. And now it is probably 18, yeah. Another 10 years of separatism in this province. Yeah, that's just terrible. But look at this, Greek culture is penetrating deeper into Anatolia, which is cool. Now we can state Karaman, and we will. And what I want to do with Karaman is to convert all of these people to Christianity. There we go. Now, how it is in terms of corruption. Okay, now we're actually getting some better income slowly. And now, since we've cored these territories, it's time to rename them. This one will be Iconium. This one will be Iconium. There we go. Aksara, as far as I remember, is actually Arkelais. Should I actually write it this way? I guess. Kayseri is Caesarea, but wasn't Caesarea actually somewhere here? I don't know. Maybe it was, but I guess it's supposed to be Caesarea. Yes, so then there is Sivas, which is Sebastia. Then there's this one, and I don't know what it is. And this one, I also don't remember which one. What are these two? What city is supposed to be in this region? So then there's Amasya. Which is Amasya. So, and there's Tokat, and I also don't remember. So we can name them after something else. Like, let's name this city. Well, even though there are like a lot of Nicopolises, but we call it Nicopolis. The city of victory. So there's Nicopolis. this one we shall name how we should name it even. Let's name it. I mean, our current emperor is Manuel, and we already have Manuel, but we have our heir Irene and our empress Theodora, so we'll name this one Theodoru. No, that would be wrong. Well, how actually it would be in Greek? Let me open my writings about the Greek. I'm currently learning the language, and so I actually not sure how it would be if the person in whose honor city was called is a female, because in Greek female genitive would be different from like masculine, like feminine genitive would be different from masculine. Masculine is like Konstantinos, Konstantino, but feminine is like Theodora, Theodor, is it Theodoras? I don't know then. How we should call it then, in such case? I don't know. Let's call it Theopolis. Like, in the honor of our god. Theopolis. There we go. And Kirche here. We shall call. I know it's stupid that it's so important for me to rename the provinces, but it's important for me, so get used to it. Let's call this city Irenopolis, but that would be a wrong genitive in there. Actually, I don't remember whether any cities called in honor of a female ruler, and if they were, how they were actually done in Greek. And I'm sorry, I'm not a Greek, I'm not sure, but it's important for me to make it properly. Yeah. So it's like woo and stuff. Okay, I leave it as Kirche here, and soon we are going to restore the theme system anyway at some point. Or what we can do alternatively, I can just check it out if it's possible to find the actual name of the city, how it was in the ancient times, like here, here, yeah, this one. Oh, interestingly, the city was called two ways. Mokissus and Justinianopolis. That's interesting. Okay, let's call it Mokissus. Oh, it's actually supposed to be with kappa. And the other one would be Mokissus this way. Yeah, now they're all renamed. Cool. Whoa, that's 71 development in Constantinople, imagine that. And we are finally getting money. Despite corruption and stuff. Hungarians declared war on Serbia. Well, that's not cool on your part. Let's do that too. And they have no allies anyway. So we want to take, let's say, Nikopol. Now the first thing we do, we go to Vidin. Nikopol, Sofia. I mean, this is the kind of war that we do in order to just... Oh, god damn it! Don't tell me you're gonna take Vidin from them. Ah, you dogs! Well, we should at least be fast enough to take everything else. Wallachia, can you please go here? Wallachia, stop besieging Nicopolis. Wallachia, you idiot, get the hell out of here. Wallachia! Wallachia! Leave the province. Oh, there's another way of doing this, actually. Wallachia, Wallachia. So if we put this, allied territory, but no offensive operations. Will they leave? Yes, they leave. Finally, great. And that way Vidin will be besieged. And I'll be able to take it for myself. But then there's a revolt in this province, and we again don't have any goddamn forts in that area. Sadly. Come on, Georgians! Now you're doing this idiotic thing. Leave the province alone. Yes, finally, now we can take it for ourselves. Now let's split this army in two. One we send to Sofia, Nikopol, and the other one to Sofia. Now we give them all the proper orders. No focus, no focus. Now we can do whatever the hell you want, but I wanted to take Vidin for myself. If you don't see what I want, you're just stupid. No traders, or should I say traitors? Now it's a state. Now let's take development from here. All the other provinces are smaller than 10, which is perfect. Culture converted. Oh, so the Emperor Manuel died. That's very sad, but well. He died while besieging Nicopolis. Another Nicopolis in Bulgaria this time. Well, then his daughter would finish with this conquest, and will have the peace talks and so on. So we want this, this, and this. But they are not willing to give these provinces to us, though. Even though they have no allies or anything of this sort. Give me these provinces and I finish the episode. And the most beautiful thing is this resettling of Anatolia with Greeks. Look at this beauty. The Aus Carterucas, Cyprus. I mean, all of our spouses are coming from Cyprus for some reason. And son. So Romanos is our husband and our son is Constantius, but I know, okay, that's a good name. So they are not willing to give it to us for now, but they will be willing soon enough. Now we can start annexing Cappadocia. No, we can't, because we are at war. That's why. And as you can see, all the stuff that we will have to do in order to take the this mission. Where's that? Reestablish the theme system. All we would have to do is to take Urfa. Yes, but then we would have to also triumph for Anatolia. We would have to take Diyarbakir, Munshwan, Bitlis, and His and Haifa, which is like 6 provinces in the east. Nothing too difficult at all. Yes, now they are willing to give us this peace treaty and boom, conquer Bulgaria. There we go. Isn't it beautiful? The old imperial border is more or less restored. There's another one. Recover Albania. Boom, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty, people. Enjoy this glorious sight. And let's mourn our Emperor Manuel and long live Irene Melisorgos, who is entrepreneur. She's entrepreneur, her husband is indulgent. And it's like stonks, not stonks, confused stonks. Yeah. Well, yeah, as you can see, we've done quite a lot of good stuff this episode. Anatolia is under our control. Cappadocia will be under our control pretty soon. And then we'll just sweep to the east, taking all of this stuff. We celebrate the triumph for Anatolia, and then we release Armenia, and that will be our new vassal. And Armenia will be actually quite big, because they'll be like from here to like this, and all of this will be Armenia. And also Georgia will get 3 of these provinces, and that will be like a strong province of, like a strong vassal of Georgia, a strong vassal of Armenia, and whenever I just declare war on someone, my vassals will just sweep in and do all the work, and I wouldn't have to care about anything. Isn't that cool, boys? That's perfect. Well, anyway, if you enjoy, and I know some of you do, because the activity is pretty good right now, and there are new people coming, and that's like pretty good stuff. So if you enjoy, please like, share, subscribe, leave your comments, because comments are also helping. They're showing that there is activity and the content is being enjoyed by people. And so, yeah, that motivates me to continue this stuff. That's obvious thing. So, all of that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.